Oh, well, and this is uh, a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3 video. Oh, straight to the point. Just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Oh, well, and this is okay. I can. I'm gonna start in a few seconds. Where everybody is doing good tonight. So I want to say shalom, shalom. Lord willing, again, this video is edifying, straight to the point. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shon Kakwadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world it may cause Jesus the Christ. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders and grand millstone who've been ruling well through the Spirit, bringing forth 100% of the Most High's doctrine to the best of their ability, teaching His word and believing His word, and a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect, whoever you may be, in congregations and out congregations that's teaching His word and believing His word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to have you to endure. And Lord willing, one day He'll have us all singing the same song. And for the wives and the single sisters that's pursuing to be virtuous and loving silent wives, Lord willing, the Most High can continue to endure, right? And to continue having on your spirit to be believers of His word. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. So, like I said, whoever watched this video now or later, days, weeks, months later, Lord willing, this is edifying to you, right? Straight, just straight to the point, and then I'm gonna close out. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9 to 11. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new, it have been already of old time, which was before us? There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be a remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Right? Hey, that's a big point. A lot of us is not going to remember past life. This is why, brothers, some people that might not believe in reincarnation, right? You can't fathom the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The flesh is going to die, but the spirit goes back to the Lord. And it's really your spirit getting that judgment on this side, right? On this side. But ain't nothing new under the sun. There always been sinners versus the righteous, the ungodly versus the ungodly, the wicked against the just. And Lord willing, I could bring that out. I believe that is Sirach chapter 33 and verse 14. It says, it says, good is set against evil and life against death. So is the ungodly. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, and one against another. Right? You want to always have your eyes open, because history is just replaying itself over again. You have war, rumors of war. You actually have war, and you have rumors of war. You have Egyptian against Egyptian, let alone you might have Israelites against Israelites. Look at the northern and southern kingdom; they were at each other. Then you got brothers killing one another, right? Let me get What was the one? I'm thinking about it in my dang head. I forgot what I was gonna get. You get the precepts in your dang head, and then you get unraveled. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted, right? And I'm always bringing this out. And look, this lesson brings me to bringing it out again, right? This is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 21 and 22. It says, and this is gonna go in multiple ways, right? It says, and he changeth the times and the season. He removeth kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. Now, of course, this is dealing with Daniel uh, getting being able Salaki, the vision of Nebuchadnezzar, his dream was revealed to Daniel, right? And it's just showing that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? He changed the seasons and the times. He can reveal knowledge and wisdom to any one of his shepherds, any one of his servants, right? And we'll be able to reveal the deep and secret things, the mysteries that the whole world is not going to understand. But now, when you see it in history, how this is dealing with ain't nothing new under the sun, it says he removed kings and set up kings. From time again, it always been somebody being removed as a king and set up as a king, being removed as a king and set up as a king. A new power taking order, right? A new power being at the top spot, right? But in this time, you have, like in all captivity, you might have that one empire that's over all, right? Rome was over all, but you have other areas where people might rule under this one Pacific ruler, right? And right now we have the head of this situation. Definitely Esau. It's definitely Esau as a people, as a nation, nation-wise, just like Nebuchadnezzar, the Babylonians were a people, the so-called Greeks was a people, the Rome was a people, right? Um, these rulers are people. They're part of a nation. It's Esau, Idumea, and of course the umbrella of America and their other ally attributes, right? But really the seven heads, which would be the Greeks, Romans, Germany Major, Germany Minor, the French, the British, and the Spanish. Wait, hold on, hold on. I don't want to get one wrong. Hold on. I know I'm forgetting one. I'm forgetting one, but I ain't gonna forget too long. I ain't gonna forget too long. I said Spanish. Yep, I was right. Salaki, I was right. You know, sometimes you want to fact check, but I'll say it again. The seven heads of what America stands on would be the other seven heads that you read in Revelations, the 17th chapter, and you see in multiple precepts. But it's Germany Major, Germany Minor, Romans, French, Spanish, British, and Greeks, right? And they all come with names of blasphemy, like destruction, damnation, disease, doubt, division, divorce, depression, right? And like I said, notes always help, especially if your memory bank is not where it needs to be. Even if your memory bank is there, but you got things in your head like a mile a minute, it's always good to go back to your notes, right? But everything is planned out. Some things, a lot of things is predestined. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It been trees, it been oceans, it been rivers, it been seas, it been children, right? It been men trying to have human wisdom, human knowledge. You had women that was moving righteous, and then you had Jezebels, right? And it's the same how it is now. Like ain't nothing new under the sun. And this goes with everything else, right? Jeremiah the 29th chapter. I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith Yahweh Shemashai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart." Now, when we even go to Sirach, the second chapter, you know, all our foreign, the real men of the Lord, the real brothers and sisters that sinners for the Lord, they always was seeking and searching for Yahweh Shem Shai. Ain't nothing new under the sun. The elect always come back being on fire for the Lord, right? This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Shemashai and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" Right? And if you was diligent, sincere, yo, the Lord was hearing your prayers, right? Ain't nothing new under the sun, right? We're gonna go to another one, right? I could make it beyond long and deep for each point. You know, Israel had to keep being told what to do, what not to do. Israel and all nations seen other people in power generations, decades. Like it was people ruling for a long time, right? But now we actually have the chance to rearrange our steps if the Lord draws you to his son. St. John 6 and 44. If the Lord don't draw you to his son, you're not going to know what the hell is going on. Everybody, look, like I just got into a dumb, not even an argument with a sister, but it was a sister that was on Facebook trying to bring out Revelations 14 and 4, thinking that that was going into sex, that men is lusting over sex. And she might not understand the history of what a lot of us, especially the men, what we've done, right? The elect, the 144,000, they are not defiled from other beliefs. They're not defiled by spiritual fornication because they stood firm for Yahweh Shem Shai. They were standfast and unmovable, right? And that's why ain't nothing new under the sun. If the elect is here now, they were here back then, right? You just got to come back. You got to come back. Yahweh Shai, Matthew, John, James, Peter, right? And they got up and left what they was doing and followed Mashiach Yahweh Shai, right? This is Genesis chapter 27. And I believe we're going to read, I'm going to start at, yeah, this is Genesis chapter 27. And I'm going to start at 34. But the main point is 40, right? It says, "And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these two times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Now, before I go to the main point, it's amazing how this scripture hit. It says, "Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth." In each empire that Esau ruled, the Grecians, the Greeks, Alexander, those descendants from his successors, from Rome, right, and the building up of America, right, and let alone America has these these seven, not four, seven heads, which we just quoted just a minute ago. All knowledge, let alone you can go into it's a brother on YouTube, I believe. Was it YouTube? Let me see. I think it was a brother on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. You got to be a brother on YouTube, or it's probably a brother on IG. Salaki, y'all. Salaki. A brother on IG or YouTube that was showing the artifacts, pictures of what they have in Russia. All the black pictures of the apostles and the prophets. And then even in the Roman Vatican, in the basement, they show that they have melanated pictures of the men of the Lord, even Mary, even some of the sisters that was in those positions that the Lord put, like Deborah, Susanna, Esther, and then gold, silver, like diamonds, pearls, right? We was wearing those things like it was nothing, right? They have the fatness of the earth, everything. This is why they was able. This is why they able to say yes and no to what food you eat, yes and no to what you can speak. Right now, they're passing a bill that you can't even speak anything about the LG 123 Sesame Street Rangers, right? They have full control of thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Plain and simple. Now, the next verse is the major point. It says, Salaki, it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And that's what Esau did right now. He broke the yoke off his neck, right? And then guess what? He gonna get it. He gonna get it put back on him, and it's over for that, right? So he was. This is his blessing. So he was blessed with the dwelling, the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. That's why they flying in the air. They space station. They run all of that radar, all of that, right? They run damn near everything. Then he got blessed with the sword. He got blessed with the sword, and the sword is a weapon. So what weapons do they use now? Back then they was using knives. They was using mad different stuff. Using fireballs, arrows with fire on it. So I can again. They was using a lot of weapons back then. And so now we're in modern time. You see guns, grenades. There's one joint that can blind you. They even got this one weapon where they could be outside, pointed at your house and turn it on and make you freaking sick. And you're in the house. It's crazy. Shoot, I'm gonna even say your phone, because they can freaking use the camera, right? I remember back then, one of my foster moms, when she used to get on the laptop, she always used to cover the camera on her laptop because she'd be like, man, somebody watching on the other side. Let alone that could be a weapon too, but then you got nukes, right? Thermal nukes, missiles, joints that can destroy, like Omaha said, they call him destroyer of worlds, and that's what they got, and it's all by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They're blessed with the sword. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Let alone when you go to Deuteronomy, I believe this is the one I want. I believe, Lord willing, it is. Lord willing, it is. Is this the one I really want? Yes. This is Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh Shemashai thy power, and Yahweh Shemashai have chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth. Right? Back then, in the middle, right now, in the ending, above all people. It ain't gonna never change. Because the Lord do not change. It's gonna always be the same Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Some people like, oh, didn't he change? A lot of us is not gonna get the mysteries in these scriptures, man. We should be we all should be thankful that, he even allow us to see something. I'm trying to find this verse I'm looking for. It's in my dang head. I'm gonna get it. Yep, this is it. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. It says, For I am Yahweh Shemashai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. The Lord does not change. He's going to be the same one that saves us from our enemies, man. Right? He's the same one. When we go to Luke, first chapter, he changed not. Right? It says, verse Luke chapter 1, verse 68, it says, and this is Zechariah. Zechariah was filled with the Holy Ghost, and he prophesied, saying, and Zechariah is an Israelite, right? It says, Blessed be Yahweh Shemashai, power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and have raised up in Horn, which is Hamashiach Yahushai, because he is king, and he is a power of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, which we just seen Zacharias prophesying. You go to Amos 3 and 7. The Lord would do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to the prophets. The Lord put us here to do this work so that you could be prepared for what's to come, to know how to order your house, know to get yourself prepared for the next day, for the next week, for the next month, for the next year, because your faith is, if you think your faith ain't gonna never be tested when you come and really serve the Lord, you wildin', right? And there's a lot of things in this world that we're gonna have to exit out, let it go, right? Verse 71, it says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, right? This is, look, ain't nothing new under the sun. He been saying it. He said it there, he said it there, he said it here, and he said it there. It's the Lord. Hey, ain't nothing new under the sun, right? I might let this be my last one. I might let it be my last one. I don't want to go too crazy. I just want it to be a quick motivation. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai is he's gonna get us again, man. And that's what we patiently waiting for. This is Psalms 147, verse 19. Verse 19, it says, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right now, his words is revealed unto Israel so that you can get it right. Now, yes, it is videos of Esau saying, oh, you're God's chosen people. The Lord allow that so that can be a bait, a rod that can pull you in. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not just going to reveal everything to them, or unless they're listening to a Hebrew Israelite somewhere, teach the scripture somewhere. Somebody, or they searching, and then they come across and be like, wait, what? And then they start reading and they see it. But these words is really revealed to the descendants of Jacob, right? And that's why when brothers go on them highways and byways, some Jakes, it hit a light like, yo, I knew it, right? And this is said that might be the last one, but now this is how you know ain't nothing new under the sun. That same feeling Peter and them had when the Lord said, come follow me, Matthew, and they got up and followed, that was the same spark for the sheep. The real sheep of the Lord is going to have that spark and want to increase, want to do better, want to strive. This is St. John chapter 10, verse 26. It says, but ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all. No man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. Hey, and just to bring that out, I have to bring out this precept I've been bringing out for the past few weeks. St. John 15:27, and ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. I went to that to just show the elect is predestined to make this kingdom. The elect were those sheep that heard the voice again in this world. When they come back from a child, grow up, you might be 16, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, all the way to your 40, 60, 70. And the Lord might wake you up and have you doing your due diligence, and you might be on the highways and byways. You might be making videos and teaching, right? The real men of the Lord, even the women, we are sheeps in the Lord's hand. Nobody can pluck us out. We ain't new people coming back to the Lord. Now the flesh might look new, but all of the real elect on the right hand side that the Lord is using under Yahweh Shema Shai, those are the true sheep. And the teachers of it would be the shepherds, right? This is verse 2 in St. John 10. It says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. And who is the door? Yahushua. So if you come in through Yahushua, right? And not everybody out here is a shepherd. Not every brother is a shepherd, but the Lord will be calling you for a shepherd position. Either it's evangelist, a pastor, a teacher, a prophet, an apostle, or an elder, right? And you have some type of wisdom and knowledge on some type of level that the Lord accepts, and he's making you to apply pressure, right? So Lord willing, this was edifying, right? And I'm gonna just bring back the first precept I brought out, and then send you on your way. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9, and it reads, the thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. So you need false doctrine, right? You need a Pharisee and Sadducees. You need a Hananiah that's going to falsely prophesy, which I was just reading in Proverbs. It's crazy. I'm telling y'all, I'm done. And the Lord just allowed me to go to something else. What was that verse I was just reading? Let me see. It's not this. Was it this? Nope, it wasn't this chapter. Yep, it was this one. I'm going to read two of them. This is Proverbs 19:5, and then I'm going to drop down to verse 9. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 5. It says, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Verse 9, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Right? You gotta understand, anybody that's falsely out here saying some shabba ooh, they're going to perish. Just like when I said this sister tried to butcher Revelations the 14th chapter, right? Verse 4, dealing with the new song and trying to make it seem like these that the 144,000 they wasn't defiled because of sex with a woman, but people would not understand this right here is a mystery for y'all because you're not gonna get it. You just not some people just not just gonna read and automatically understand it. That's why precepts is in play so that you can get the understanding. Anybody just trying to push their own narrative. Hey, it can be me too. That's why you have to do your due diligence on who you're watching. Do your due diligence and make sure you taking notes down, right? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Paul was studious, right? Studying his notes, you know, and thank Yahweh Shem Shai that he allowed, me to get enough, to get as much as I already have, but I still need more studying. You know what I'm saying? And bless Yahweh Shem Shai for the ladies that's in my life, right? My both of my spades, both of my wives, they make sure they make sure I got enough notebooks, and each notebook got lessons in them. Each one of them, you know. Wait, hold on. Let me count some. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I knew the truth for 7 years. Seven complete years. Now, if I was to take it fully serious, probably say close to 4 years, probably 4 to 5 years. I took it serious, but that is crazy. 7 notebooks. Been in, in the calling myself, a Hebrew Israelite for like 7 years. That's crazy. All praise to Yahweh Shem El Shai, and um, knowledge, knowledge is the best thing out, man. They give you the most stability in your life, right? Knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the best weapon against your enemies. This is why the Spirit is pouring out on them to stop teaching, right? In a minute, they're going to stop us because you got people trying to recreate the Bible in their own narrative. They feel the Bible just speaks on hate on somebody's gender. Like, there's a lot of shabba dabba doo doos. But other than that, man, I don't want to bore y'all too long, man. I love y'all to the kingdom never back. I want to give all praises and honor to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai. Lord willing, that was edifying. And if it wasn't, hey, sorry. But Lord willing, Shalom.